When I saw you waiting behind the curtain on stage, I got the urge. It's strange when I get the urge.
Talk to me about psychopaths and the compulsion to kill.
Yeah, really controversial. We have had some experience with some serial killers who claim to have a compulsion to kill, that something builds up inside of them and tells them, without their ability to control it, that they must kill.
Ugh. Can't they just masturbate like a normal person?
I have to think that they probably have tried that, but honestly, don't know.
Sir, have you tried masturbating? What is that? Oh man, we could have solved this. Could have solved this years ago.
Oh, that's just not true.
Okay, so a serial killer's compulsion to kill.
Release.
I think a lot of times it's bullshit. It's a way to try to escape culpability for the actions. Are there some who have a true OCD compulsion to kill? I mean, that's probably true, but again, a compulsion doesn't mean that you can't resist it. It means that you didn't resist it.
I am not going to defend serial killers, but I will say that like it is a daily practice. It is a daily practice and grind for me to not drink.
Blah, 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 stop drinking, blah, 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 blah.
There is a strong compulsion, and unless you've been an addict, you don't fully understand the power of compulsion.
I can't stop drinking.
And you know, I'm obviously not forgiving anything. People shouldn't kill, just like I shouldn't take a drink. And I haven't taken a drink in a long time, so I would hope that serial killers could also not kill. But I don't know, that compulsion is really strong. That drive is really strong.
Right, and I think that's why probably a lot of serial killers blame it on a compulsion. They can manipulate normies like you who know what compulsions are into some sort of compassion or sympathy.
Okay, so if you had to guess, if you had to just pick one side of it, compulsion or not?
I think they like to kill and they go do it. It gives them power, gives them satisfaction.
Yeah, because that is not at all the way that they're portrayed. You know, like oftentimes they're portrayed as people with a compulsion. And again, it's one of those things where, and I don't blame Hollywood at all for this, but people get their information about serial killers from the movies.
I'm into murders and executions mostly.
And so you have people who are not at all qualified to talk about serial killers, who are informing the public about, you know, what serial killers are like. And again, it's entertainment. It's not Hollywood's job to get these things 100% right. They're telling a story.
It's only a movie.
Having a compulsion makes some sense to most people who aren't psychopathic serial killers. And I think that's one of the reasons why the killers themselves have latched onto that as an exculpatory reason for why I did it. And it's probably also why Hollywood has latched onto it as being a component of the serial killer process. It makes sense to the writers. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to folks who aren't psychopathic serial killers to go out and kill a bunch of people in a ritualistic or a spree fashion. It doesn't make sense. You can't do it.
I wonder why they do that.
I think that's one of the reasons why serial killers are so fascinating. They get to do whatever they want. And while most of us don't want to go out and kill a bunch of people, we do want to get away with whatever we want.
I mean, I have a theory that every movie is either about